you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Mary Engelbrecht. Life has a way of throwing us into situations that seem overwhelming, even unbearable at times. We've all been there, facing negative circumstances that make us feel powerless, stuck, and unsure of how to move forward. But here's the truth. It's not the circumstance that defines you. It's how you think about it. If you can change the way you think about your challenges, you can change the entire trajectory of your life. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. What you focus on becomes your reality. If you allow your mind to dwell on the negativity, the pain, and the setbacks, those thoughts will shape your experience. But if you shift your focus, if you choose to see possibilities instead of problems, then your reality will begin to change. It all starts in your mind. Negative circumstances can either break you or build you. The outcome depends on your perspective. When you face a challenge, you have two choices. You can see it as an obstacle that's in your way, or you can see it as an opportunity for growth. The moment you choose the latter, everything changes. The first step to transforming your circumstances is realizing that you are not a victim of your situation. You are the creator of your reality. Yes, life may throw unexpected challenges your way, but how you respond to those challenges is entirely within your control. You have the power to rise above any circumstances, but it starts with changing your mindset. Think about the last time you faced a difficult situation. How did you approach it? Did you focus on the problem, or did you look for a solution? Often, it's not the problem itself that holds us back. It's our fixation on the problem. When you focus solely on what's wrong, you limit yourself. You close off your mind to possibilities. But what if you decided to see things differently? What if you believed that every negative situation is an opportunity for you to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient? Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That one shift in perspective can transform your life. Our thoughts have the power to create or destroy. When you allow negative thoughts to dominate your mind, they can spiral into a pattern of defeat and hopelessness. But when you choose to think differently, when you decide to see challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, you open the door to transformation. The key is to become intentional about what you think. Here's something to remember. The way you think about your circumstances determines how you feel about them. And how you feel determines how you act. If you think you're stuck, you'll feel stuck. And if you feel stuck, you'll act like you're stuck. It's a cycle, but you can break that cycle the moment you change your thinking. It's not about ignoring the reality of your situation. It's about reframing it. Reframing means looking at the same situation from a new angle, with a new perspective. Instead of seeing a closed door, you start seeing an opportunity to find another path. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, you focus on what you can gain from the experience. Some of the most successful people in the world faced immense challenges. What set them apart wasn't that their circumstances were easier. It was that they chose to see their challenges as opportunities. They shifted their thinking and in return changed their reality. You have the same ability. It's easy to get caught up in what's going wrong. We all have those moments where it feels like everything is falling apart. But here's what you need to know. Negative circumstances are temporary. They don't define you. What defines you is how you choose to respond. When you change your thinking, you change your response. And when you change your purpose, you change your outcome. I'm not saying it's easy. Changing the way you think, especially in the face of adversity, takes effort. It takes practice, but it's possible. And once you start shifting your mindset, you'll realize that your circumstances don't have the power they once did. You'll begin to see possibilities where you once only saw roadblocks. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, that's what will flourish. But if you plant seeds of hope, strength, and resilience, those will grow too. The question is, what are you feeding your mind? What thoughts are you allowing to take root? When you face a tough situation, ask yourself this: what can I learn from this? Every challenge brings with it a lesson. Maybe it's teaching you patience. Maybe it's showing you inner strength. Maybe it's pushing you to grow in ways you never imagined. Whatever it is, there's a lesson in every struggle. And once you find that lesson, you can use it to move forward. It's time to stop allowing your circumstances to dictate your life. Take control of your mind, and you'll take control of your reality. When you change the way you think about your negative circumstances, you take back your power. You stop being reactive and start becoming proactive. You can't always change what happens to you, but you can always change how you think about it. And when you change your thinking, you change your experience. Suddenly, the things that once felt impossible start to feel achievable. The situations that once seemed overwhelming become manageable. The truth is, your mind is the battlefield. If you can win the battle in your mind, you can win the battle in your life. Your thoughts shape your reality. So the next time you're faced with a difficult circumstance, stop and ask yourself, how can I see this differently? How can I turn this challenge into an opportunity? Changing the way you think isn't about pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the possibilities rather than the limitations. It's about training your mind to see beyond the immediate struggle and recognize the growth, the strength, and the resilience that is being built within you. You are capable of more than you realize. But in order to tap into your capability, you have to change the way you think about your challenges. Stop seeing them as things that are happening to you and start seeing them as things that are happening for you. Every struggle is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. There's power in reframing your circumstances. When you shift your thinking, you stop feeling like a victim and start stepping into your power. You become the author of your own story, writing new chapters that are filled with growth, strength, and transformation. So the next time you're in a negative situation, remember this: you have the power to change your thinking. And in doing so, you have the power to change your life. No circumstance is permanent. No challenge is insurmountable. It all starts with your mindset. So decide today that you will no longer allow negative thoughts to control your life. Choose to see the potential in every situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. You are not your circumstances. You are the creator of your own destiny. Your life will reflect the way you think. If you want to change your life, start by changing your thoughts. Feed your mind with positivity, resilience, and hope. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and watch how your life begins to transform. Your circumstances may not change overnight, but as you change the way you think, your experience of those circumstances will change. You'll begin to see opportunities where there were once obstacles. You'll find strength where there was once doubt, and you'll realize that the power to transform your life has been with you all along. Now is the time to unlock that power. It all starts with the way you think. Change your thoughts, change your life. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.